Hi, welcome back to another video. So this is just gonna be a really fast video. I was needing some mayonnaise for dinner tonight, and I thought I would just bring you guys along and show you how I do it. Now, I'm gonna give you two ways to make the mayo. One is just gonna be the way that I always make it, and then if you're wanting more of like a copycat, like a Hellmans or Bestfoods mayo, I'll show you how what you can add on top of what I'm doing to make it a little bit more like that. It's not exactly, but it's similar. And then I'm also going to show you how I make my garlic basil aioli, because I want that for dinner, which is how I make, which you need mayo to make aioli. So, bring you down close and let me show you how I make this. This is just gonna be a really short video, and I hope this is helpful. I have not bought mayonnaise in years, so this is a great thing to just have ingredients on hand that it's really easy to whip up. Now, I will say homemade mayonnaise does not last as long. It lasts about a week in the fridge. So whenever I make it, I usually try to have plans to use it up. So let me bring you down here and I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. Okay, first thing is we're gonna use 1 egg. I'll put what I'm doing down in the description, but we're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon ground mustard. And then we are going to be adding salt, but I'm going to add that to taste afterward. And then you're going to take your oil, and we're going to do 1 cup of oil. And I like to do it in these wide mouth mason jars, just for the purpose of using my immersion blender. So put it on the high setting, and then you're just really slowly going to blend. Keep it there at the bottom for a while, and then blend up. And we're just going to do it really slowly till it kind of emulsifies. Okay, so look at that nice thick mayo. And then from here, we're going to add our salt. I would say do it to taste, maybe about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon. And then we're also gonna add, what's the matter, Bubba? We're gonna add lemon juice. And I do about 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. And then we're gonna mix that up really well. Okay, so I needed to do a voiceover here because it got really noisy there with my son being fussy. But typically that's about where I would stop with how I make my mayonnaise. But if you want to make it more of the copycat version, I add 1 teaspoon of vinegar and 1/2 teaspoon of sugar. You could use honey or maybe maple syrup or something if you wanted to too. But then I just mix that in really well, and yeah. And then also, if you see me in different parts of the kitchen in this video, it's because I had to film it in 2 different days because I lost some footage from the previous day. So that's why I'm kind of all over the place. Okay, and then for the aioli, I need some basil here. Okay, so for the aioli, I have 3 garlic cloves here. I went and picked some basil off of my GREENSTAK. I got my immersion blender, and I got some black pepper. Now, the pepper, I would just say to do to taste, however much you want. We like pepper. And then I'm also not gonna tell you how much basil to do because I like basil. So you do it to your heart's content. I'm just gonna pick off all the leaves, and we're gonna stuff the basil in here. And then I'm going to use my garlic press to do the garlic. Okay, and then you're gonna take your immersion blender and we're gonna blend this all up together. Okay, so something that didn't get recorded somehow was I do add about a tablespoon of lemon juice. I'll put everything, all the measurements down in the description below of what I did, but I would say add some lemon juice till it gets to the consistency you want. The lemon juice is what kind of thins it out a little bit. Okay, so that is it for today's video. I hope this video is helpful for you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.